We are not observing an ongoing event. We are conducting an aftermath analysis. Maduro and his wife have been taken into custody. The operation is complete. What remains is to determine how this outcome became possible and why it followed a familiar pattern. In such cases, collapse is rarely caused by a single action or actor. What appears sudden is usually the final phase of a prolonged institutional process. Authoritarian power does not end when it is attacked. It ends when the state apparatus no longer treats the leader as essential. The sequence is consistent. First, loyalty becomes conditional. Then, the costs of protection increase. Finally, the system concludes that its survival no longer depends on the individual at the top. This pattern is not new. Saddam Hussein's removal in 2003 followed years of systemic erosion. Muammar Gaddafi fell when remaining loyal became a direct risk to survival. The Iranian Shah was not overthrown by open betrayal, but by the absence of any actor willing to defend him. In each case, the decisive moment came after the decision had already been made internally. What we are examining is not treason. It is the point at which the state disengages from the leader. By the time custody occurs, the outcome is no longer in question. The investigation only confirms that the collapse began long before the final act.